Well, with the alarming rise in cases of kids left in cars, there is a new law being proposed on Long Island.
It would protect Good Samaritans from being sued for breaking into a hot car to rescue a child under 8 years old.
I gotta check your seatbelt.
Tara Hamilton Barnett says she would never leave her 3-year-old daughter Rihanna alone in her car, and she would never stand for letting anyone else do it to their children.
I would call the police right away and wait at the car until I see the parent. Obviously I would try to get in.
The dilemma Good Samaritans like Hamilton Barnett increasingly face has led to action from Long Island State Senator Jack Martins. He says citizens are sometimes forced to break into the vehicle to save the child.
On July 4th, a Maryland man left his 2-year-old daughter locked in his truck while he shopped at the Walt Whitman Mall. A passerby heard her crying, called the police. They rescued her by breaking in. The temperature in the vehicle was over 120 degrees.
Senator Martins is sponsoring a measure to protect Good Samaritans from being sued for any damage done to the car in order to rescue children inside. This chart shows how dramatically temperatures can rise inside a vehicle, and the statistics for child deaths across the country are staggering.
Since 1991, there have been over 750 deaths associated with hypothermia and heat stroke.
But the number of child deaths has spiked even more in the last 3 years. 34 children died in hot vehicles in 2012, 44 in 2013, and 18 children have died in unattended vehicles so far this year. Doctors give this advice: if you see a child in distress and think you can get him or her out of the vehicle,
you would try to move them, if you can, safely to a shaded area. If you can wet them or to try to cool them a little bit, that would be helpful.
Dr. Prince adds to immediately call 911 to get medical help.
Senator Martin says he is reaching out for co-sponsors in the state assembly, and he hopes his bill protecting Good Samaritans from lawsuits can pass when lawmakers return after the August recess.